Because the other two ain't, the other two, they're cool, but they're not. There's no way they're dealing with real estate. I mean, the one's hurting financially, so I know it's not him, and the other one is just like that's the one I was talking to. The one that thinks he knows the fuck he's talking about. He doesn't know shit. So it's gotta be space. The obvious. All right. Where do I gotta go? Where do I gotta go? Where do I go? Wait, do I gotta read something again? Yeah. So. Here. Wait. Yeah, it's gotta be down here.
Well, look who fell off his velvet couch and landed all the way down here. Let me guess. You came to give me a bonus for that last job.
No, I came to thank you. I heard you caught the murderer.
Well, you heard wrong. No stool stands for long on a single leg.
What are you saying?
I'm saying, dear boy, that I had help. Let me introduce you to my associates.
Do I look as out of place here as Thackeray does?
No, honey. He's a broken toy that tumbled into the ruts. You're a flower, blooming despite the ruts.
Oh, good. Phew.
Oh, come on, man. The hell? There we go. What the frick? Why does it keep doing that? Talk, greet. We'll do it this way. Nope. 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 Nope.
We're gearing up to replace Ashford. His second died a few weeks ago in that whole Molten Alliance uproar.
So there will have to be a council election.
That's right. And I want you to go for it.
What? I don't have that kind of wealth, and I'm not a ship's captain.
Then you'd better get creative. I put your name in, and I commandeered the abandoned Aetherblade airship for you.
I...
That's the kind of fast thinking that made me choose you.
This life's one wet bar rag after another.
Alrighty then. Now where do we go? Story journal. There we go. Nope. That's done. That's done. Clockwork Chaos. Here we go. Let's get it. Oh, never mind. Gotta get out of here. Let's see. What do I do? Plenty of these that I don't have on this character. Oh no, brown girl.
This is quite the to-do. I'm glad my finest finery came back from the haberdashers in time. The city has never looked better either. Laughing children, proud fathers.
Welcome, one and all, to Divinity's Reach, and welcome to the newly opened Crown Pavilion. As the city celebrates my 10th year as Kryta's monarch, we also celebrate the resilience of the human spirit. Since my coronation, humanity has withstood test upon dreadful test, yet it endures. We endure, and we always shall. We reclaimed the Great Collapse and made it a gathering place, an arena to celebrate humanity's fighting spirit. I hereby present the Watch Knights, my gift to Divinity's Reach, and a symbol of our renewed bonds of community, duty, and shared destiny. Join us in the arena for a demonstration of the Watch Knights' martial skill as they are tested by Kryta's finest champions. If you have the strength and the will, step forward and become part of Kryta's bold new future.
Look at this place. Some say the humans are at the end of their rope, but you never guess it.
I think that's the point, to demonstrate how well humanity is doing despite all their challenges. They're bringing in people from all over the world to show how tough they still are. They even invited Ritlock to be the Black Citadel's emissary, but he opted to send me instead. I hope the Queen isn't offended.
Don't worry, you brought me along. Two of us is way better than one Ritlock.
Shh, it's bad luck to slur your commanding officer, especially when I'm trying to get into his warband. Hey. Carry on.
Your Majesty, as a captain of the Seraph and your personal champion, I will stand for Kryta. If it pleases your Majesty, let me test the Watch Knights alone. Let them prove their ability to protect your kingdom as well as I have.
An excellent notion, Captain. clear the arena of all other contestants and begin.
The Queen has spoken. All other contestants, please clear the arena. Captain Thackeray alone will prove the Watch Knight's medal.
For this demonstration, we've added a special cosmetic change to the Watch Knights. Captain Thackeray has fought all manner of foes on our behalf. Now, Captain, are you ready to face them all?
I am ready to do whatever Her Majesty commands.
Then behold, with a touch of mesmer magic, the Watch Knight can represent the most dangerous and driven of our foes.
Okay, not what I was expecting, but it doesn't matter. The Queen's enemies are my enemies, no matter what shape they take.
Prepare to suffer.
You're kidding, right?
Sneak attacks are for the weak.
Bring it! Now that's funny. The Watch Knight is formidable, Your Majesty, but I'm not quite ready to declare it your new champion.
I could say the same about you, human. Crawling back for forgiveness, Logan.
Tears, is this some kind of joke? If it is, I'm not laughing.
Time's wasting. Let's finish this.
This has gone on long enough. Countess Anise, shut down the Watch Knight.
It's not responding, my queen. Something or someone's interfering with your control.
I hate to be the bearer of more bad news, but we've got party crashers. Trust me, I've seen this kind of thing before.
Not like this, you said. Those are the people
Someone protect the Queen until I can get past this overgrown wind-up toy.
Looks like we've got work to do, Brown. Come on, there's almost enough to go.
Now you tell me. Who needs sham combat when you've got the real thing? Kabam!
Protected.
I am mighty.
What's the story here, Thomas? These things have an off switch, and now's the time to flip it.
You're the Char emissary, yes? I'd love to, but someone has overridden our control of the entire pavilion.
How did that happen? It would have to be close by. Very close.
I agree. And if you cast your eyes to the top of that tower, you'll see someone who shouldn't be there. That gives us a target. Rather, it gives you a target. Are you proficient with that bow?
Proficient enough. Keep these goons away from my bow arm and stand back.
You missed. Better get those eyes checked.
Shut up. I would have hit her, but she blinked away. Now be quiet, you're jinxing me.
She's back. Over there.
Fast as
missed again. Jinxing me. I can't. Just give me one more shot.
Protected.
I suppose.
Bullseye. Keep your eyes checked now. That's it. Frostbite, if Graham says one more nasty thing about my aim, sting him to death.
We're making progress, Your Majesty. The arena gates should lower momentarily.
I'm glad to hear it, but we need to deactivate the Watch Knights attacking Captain Thackeray.
Still working on it, my queen. Our technicians can't break through the interference.
Unacceptable. We have no more time. Destroy it.
This hasn't been disappointing.
What happened here? This was supposed to be an exhibition. How did that thing know about Ritlock?
Don't be so sensitive, Captain. When you stepped in as the sole combatant, I decided to add a slightly more personal touch.
We'll discuss your personal touch later, Countess. Right now, I insist we shut down this pavilion for a full investigation.
I respectfully disagree. Whoever did this clearly intended to disrupt our celebration. We cannot let them succeed.
Anise is correct. This event isn't just a festival. It's a statement to the world. I will not let that statement be undermined.
As you command. But I am beginning an investigation, and I am doubling the number of Seraph patrolling the city.
Of course. I want to know why the Aetherblades attacked, and what they have to do with the disruption of our Watch Knights.
Good luck, Captain. Let me know if I can help. In the meantime, the least I can do is enjoy the festivities on your behalf.
That was a lot more fun than I expected. You think the metal thing's going crazy was part of the exhibition?
Hard to say. And as the Black Citadel's official envoy, I should probably keep my opinions to myself.
Boring. I smell trouble and a chance for glory. Why don't you use that VIP status to get us in on some action?
I knew bringing you along was a good idea. Come on, let's get involved in stuff that's none of our business.
Thanks for jumping in back there.
Happy to help. Consider it part of the Black Citadel's ongoing partnership with Divinity's Reach.
Yep. Nothing like a little mayhem to spice up a party. Kabam!
I've still got a job to do. I can't leave Kryta or its queen in the hands of protectors I don't trust.
Things seem all right now. There are shambouts and practice fights happening all over the arena, and the Watch Knights are all behaving.
But for how long? We need to take a closer look at these things, find out what went wrong, and keep it from happening again.
Count us in. I want another shot at that pillar person. We're at your disposal, Captain. And if you don't mind me saying, the real Tribune Brimstone would never talk to a comrade like that. I know it.
Except he did. Once upon a time, he said those very words to me.
Oh, well, he wouldn't say them again. I just know it.
I earned that.
Wait, did you say kabam? Huh, all this time I thought you were saying kabram.
No. Why would I say kabram?
I figured it was a Norn thing. You know, shouting your name as a battle cry. Kabram!
That's stupid. No Norn shouts his own name like that. I mean, would you shout Karox?
No, but I'm going to from now on. Look out, world. Karox! Frostbite!
Well, I should have stayed in Cragstead.
Fancy meeting you here.
What? Alright, let's see what's going on. Oh, cute. 23. Wow. It's nice if, seems like everybody wants to go to EBG. I guess. Everyone to EBG! I'm sure there's not a tag here. It wasn't a tag yesterday. It was freaking. Wow, there's 2 tags here. What the? I don't know. Little distraction. I think I know who that is, but Niak, I have no idea who that might be. Let's get the hit. Lords.
Fury rising! detected. It's not time for eternal sleep. Get up! I'm fast as the wind. Slice them apart!
I need you.
May the sands take you! Inspiration. You're okay. Stay with me. Okay, I revive you. Need help here. I'm fast as the wind. Fury rising! Sea creature, won't let you die. Structural integrity. protected.
Vacate these premises.
It's not time for eternal sleep. Get up.
That was such a sad show. Just there was no numbers. Excuse me. Nobody on tag. And that lag was just freaking insane. I gotta fix that. There's a way to. I don't have a low end. let's go.
Can you hear me?
You there?
There you go. You sound a little bit faint though.
Yeah, well, I had my mic away from my mouth. Anyway, not worried about that shit with Egglewin or whatever. That's fine. I can understand why he was a little upset or whatnot. So that's cool. But the other dude that I got into it with is a snake in the fucking grass, Grim. And you better watch him. That's all I'm saying. That guy that went to you and told you I didn't want to run builds, whoever that fucking dude is. Apparently, I don't know how long he's been in your guild or whatnot, but while we were talking and Jaxix was there, while we were talking, everything was cool. I had left the channel to call you, and you said you couldn't take the call. Remember? Yesterday
I'm
when I tried to
listening.
call you. Okay, so
Yeah, I'm
anyway,
listening.
when I went back in the channel, he goes, "Where were you at?" I said, "I went to go talk to Grim." I said, but Grim couldn't talk, but he told me about the thing with the builds and all. And he goes, "Oh," and I go, "Well, there was only two people in here at the time that I was saying I run my own builds." And I said, and he goes, "Oh, I said something to Grim." And I go, "Well, why during that whole conversation when I was talking about my builds and all this other stuff, you didn't say anything if you were so concerned?" I said, "You know why? Because you're a snake, dude. You went and ran to Grim thinking that I wouldn't tell Grim the same fucking thing." I said, "I play my game my way." I said, "I don't give a fuck who it is." I was like, "I know Grim. I respect Grim." I said, "We have a history together." I said, "But I don't know Grim personally." And he goes, "Well, why didn't you say that to Grim?" I said, "Grim knew that I run my own builds. He first invited me to BP," and I told the dude, I said, when he invited me first to BP, I said, "Nah, I don't want to do it because I like running my own builds and stuff like that," and I didn't accept the invite. The second time he did it, I assumed that he thought it was okay for me to run my builds and run with him, and he wanted me to tag up so that at least I had tags on when I ran with him. I said, other than that, I said, Grim, it's Grim's guild. He could do whatever he wants. I said, I can't tell him what to do with his guild. I was like, but you're a fucking snake because you could have said you had an issue with me saying that from the door instead of running the Grim behind my back. And I was like, and on top of that, and then I talked to that Jackson dude later, and I let him know. That dude the day before was just talking shit about Grim to me, about the fucking Mesmer build that he's trying to push on you. Mesmer this, Mesmer that, Mesmer this. How do I know about any of that unless he talked to me personally? Me and him were in the channel, and he literally goes, "I trust you because I know you won't say anything." But Grim doesn't think this, and Grim needs to understand this, and Grim needs to understand that. And I'm like, it's Grim's guild. I was like, yeah, a Mesmer build is a good build, but it's Grim's guild. Run it the way he wants to. If he doesn't want to push a Mesmer build on people, then that's on him. That's how he plays. And he was like, "Oh, I just think that, if we run the Mesmer, how do I know all that? Unless he talked to me the day before about it." And he wanted me, and he was like, "I trust you." Like, he wanted me to hide that shit from you. But it wasn't nothing to hide from you, so that's why it doesn't even matter. I didn't have to tell you anything. But when he pulled that shit yesterday, I'm just letting you know, that dude likes to talk to a lot of people behind your back about shit that he wants you to do. And I can care less at this point what happens, Grim, what you want to do about it or whatever. I give you the information, you do whatever you want with it. As far as Egwin, he literally just got pissed off because I asked him a question, and he didn't say anything up until that point. He came on and said to me, or it was talking. He came in the channel. I was by myself. He came in the channel. We started talking. I was like, "Do you know where they might be?" And he goes, Grim might be in VIP channel Discord." And I said, "Oh, they require an API key." I said, "That's cool. And I was invited to the VIP Discord like 2 weeks ago, but I never put my API key stuff in there because I don't deal with the API shit. I don't like giving out my API key. I don't care what kind of security it is. None of that stuff. So he was going. He's like, "Oh yeah, but it's not that bad." He's like, "The API and this and that." I said, "I get it." I said, "I just don't like giving it out." Now that should have been the end of the conversation right there when I said that. But he wanted to sit there because he's in that field. I guess he works in that profession. He wanted to ensure me of how the API key system works and all. And I got a buddy that's been doing this for 30 years too, programming. He literally works for a game company, and he does back-end API keys. And he told me, yeah, some of them are real secure, some of them are not. It depends on how it's set up. He said you can get a lot of personal information off an API depending on what you're asking them to provide and what the API key has access to. And ever since he told me that, I just don't do API keys. I never have. I don't give my API key to anybody, and I could care less whether they want it or not. It's mine. If I don't want to give it, I don't want to get it. Well, he got offended because I said that, and he goes, "Well, your friend don't know. You don't even know, dude. Like, don't start talking shit about my friend when you don't even know him. I've known him for over fucking 30 years, Grim. The guy's not a jerk off, right? He works in the field. I think he knows too. You can say, and I didn't even talk about ANET's API system, right? I was talking about a generalization of API keys. And so he got offended, and I even told dude, I was like, I can understand that. He works in the field. I can understand him getting a little upset. He doesn't want anybody to insult his profession. Blah 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 blah. I get it, right? But I don't want to give out API keys. But what set that conversation off was when he said, well, I told you I didn't want to talk about it, and you kept pursuing it. And I'm like, wait a second. You're the one who brought it up. I told you I didn't want to give out my API key. You can't just decide when the conversation begins and ends because you didn't like what was being said. You brought it up, not me. And he wouldn't sit there, and he just kept going on and on. And then that dude popped in the channel. And when that dude popped in the channel, he had no clue of what was happening. He was just like, well, oh, I just jumped into this. What's going on or whatever, right? And so the conversation was back and forth. Egwin, as soon as that dude came in channel, though, you know how. Have you ever talked to somebody, Grim, and everything's fine while you're talking to them until other people start jumping in? Like another person, what I call a cheerleader. They feel that they get emboldened because somebody else is there.
I understand what you're saying. I'm listening.
Right. So when he did that, he started to say what he was saying with more force in his voice, with more expression, with more of a finality to what he was saying. And that shit don't work for me. If you're going to talk to me as normally, and then you're going to raise your voice when somebody else comes in, like you got a fucking cheerleader on your side, we're not doing that. We're not going to have that type of conversation where you think you keep talking shit. Because if you're really like that in real life, people like that get fucked up, Grim. And I know this is a game, but everybody wants to hide on the internet, and everybody wants to come on here and talk all the shit they want to, but they don't want they want to hide behind that anonymity of who they are. And I don't do that shit. I'm not your typical gamer. I'm not sitting here. I'm not fucking 400 pounds. I'm not a fucking nerd. I'm not a geek. My neighborhood.
I hear you, but what I would say to you, though, in all honesty,
yeah, go ahead,
it's not even worth the confrontation.
No,
you know right. What I'm saying? Like,
you're right.
Like my point is, it's not even worth. Like people like that, I just move on from.
You're right. I agree 100%, Grim.
Like a guy wouldn't even engage with him. Is my point.
No, the only reason why I was engaging with him was because we were having a back and forth conversation. There was no confrontation prior to that other dude jumping in. But that dude didn't even say anything wrong initially, so I'm not even going to put it on him that it was his fault. It's just that when somebody else entered the channel, I've seen this before in real life. When a dude comes up to you and starts running his mouth, and then his buddies get behind him, and all of a sudden that mouth gets louder and louder and louder. Well, in real life, I don't even entertain that. I just solve that problem right then and there. I'll crack that dude in his fucking jaw and call it a day.
I hear you, but what I'm trying to tell you is you can't, like, you're getting worked. Like, I hear you getting worked. And I know that's your natural because I'm from the same area you are from. I get it. But I'm trying to explain to you, I'm from a very similar place as you. So I get it. Other people, they're not from our culture. You understand? Yeah. So automatically they're just like, this guy's really hostile. And I'm trying to.
It's not, Grim. It wasn't hostility. It's just.
I know, but I'm trying to help. I know, but I'm trying to help you see that perception because my point is you make good points.
I see.
I'm saying you make good points, but I'm saying it starts to invalidate your points, right? Because they're not focusing on your, the
physical part,
the content of your argument. They're focusing, or what you're trying to say, right? They're focusing on how it was said. You understand?
Yeah, but
and my point is,
we're not in a business setting, Grant. I mean, if we were in
a bank, I hear you, but it's more about like what am I hoping to accomplish?
If we were in a bank, I wouldn't talk to people that way. If I was talking to a professional, I wouldn't speak. If I was a job interview, no, you don't talk.
I hear you, but my point is though, right? We're in an environment where we have to try to get along with people as best we can. Right, because this is kind of our apartment, right? This is our building. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the reality is, there's going to be people that maybe I don't like or I don't agree with. And so long as I can continue going about my business, go about my day, right? I just look the other way. I move past it. Now, if somebody is the showstopper, then there's a right way and a wrong way to handle it and deal with it and escalate it, right? To have the appropriate parties deal with it.
Yeah, but
My
the thing
point is,
who
though,
decides that?
I need you to help me, though, because it's a two-way thing, right?
Yeah,
because I know your personality because we're from the same place. These guys are clearly not, so they're going to perceive it differently, right? Like your mind and my mind, you're like, hey, you're pushing. This guy's pushing.
Bruh, believe me, I explained everything that you're saying. I already said is that's normal. I said when somebody comes into a conversation like that, they're gonna be like, this fucking guy's out of control, right? I said that. Where's the guy?
I know, but I'm trying to tell you though. I'm trying to tell you though. Even you can say it. Exactly.
I get the perception, bro. I do. But that works both ways. The perception that the stance that he took. See, he didn't perceive himself as getting more aggressive when that other guy came in. But you and I can't even say you're from the same place I am, Grim, because I literally, I'm from the inner city of Philadelphia. I'm from Kensington, the worst fucking neighborhood in North Philly. And the thing is that you may be from the East Coast, but I can guarantee that the shit that I've experienced, and I'm not trying to.
Yeah, I'm not from Kensington, but I'm only about 15 minutes from where you're from.
What I'm trying to tell you is I'm not. But 50 minutes is a big difference between where you're at and where I'm at. I'm not devaluing how you grew up at all, so don't think that's it.
No, I get that, but that's not what I'm trying to say to you. What I'm saying is I don't take you in a negative. Yeah, it's not what I'm getting at. I'm getting at. Hey, I don't take your.
Because you know the
how do I say it? Well, not just that. I don't take you as like you're brusque to them. To me, that's normal.
Yeah.
Right. But my point I'm trying to make to you is though I don't want any confrontation. Period. It's not worth my time.
And I told him that. And I said, Grim. I said, and if Grim decides that ask him. I have no issues with fuck. I'll play back the fuck. I got it recorded on Twitch. I'll play back. I have no problem admitting that to anybody. I said Grim is running a guild. Grim wants like-minded people around him. That's what a guild is. When you don't want disruption. You don't want confrontation. You want people to get along. That's why you make a guild so that you can have like-minded people like you in the guild. And I was like, and I said, and that's exactly why I told Grim that I didn't want to be a part of BP initially. I said, but I run with you guys all the time. I like you guys. But this is not the first time that I've noticed a little attitude within Egwin, or whatever the fuck his name is. Even when I was talking about his name that first day, I could tell that he just by the way I talk, he views me a little bit differently. You know, he thinks I know what he thinks. He thinks I'm aggressive. He thinks I'm confrontational. He thinks whatever he wants to think. That's fine because that's just the environment that I was raised around. That's the environment I grew up in. But that's not who I am outside of that environment. But in gaming, it just seems like, and you, I'm going to say this because this is what happens. You get into gaming, and in certain situations, somebody, because of their anonymity, thinks that they can speak a certain type of way to somebody without any.
I hear you, but what I'm asking you though, there's a maturity level, right? Where
I came in yesterday and I kept my mouth shut. I didn't say nothing when I was in there with you.
And I know that, and I'm just saying. That's what I need. And in terms of,
but that was
in terms of the builds, yeah, I understand that's for anybody else, but I'm not asking about anybody else. I'm talking about me. But in terms of the build stuff, I'm not really against you doing that because I kind of look at you more as like a token member. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you play with us constantly. I've known you for years. Like I just rather you have the tag up than not if you're going to keep playing with us every fucking day.
But I ran a build that was I ran my Guardian build yesterday, which is a support Guardian. Right, so I ran a support Guardian. I don't know if that's part of your meta, but that
we run support Firebrand.
Right, you run, but I'm not good at Firebrand. That's why I don't run. I have it. I have fire. I can switch to Firebrand. I just don't know the combinations and all.
I can teach. I can teach you.
Well, I have everything I need for the Firebrand. I mean, I literally can just switch. I got the armor. I got weapons. I got everything that the. Well, it was 2 years ago, so I don't know if the Firebrand's changed much. But anyway, I never was familiar with playing the Firebrand. That's why I don't like playing the Fire, because I don't want to fuck things up and get people killed in a time when you really need me to perform. You know what I'm saying?
So I hear you.
I'm better at my Guardian doing what I need to do than I was at my Firebrand, so I just chose to run my Guardian. I know you need firebrands, but again, I'm like kind of on the side of BP. You know what I mean?
I hear
So
you.
I want your core guys to do what you need them to do. You know what I'm saying? Like the guys that
I know, but the issue is going to be if there's a 2-tier system, right? It's going to create hypocrisy. That's my issue. But
like I said,
that's
I got a
my bigger
firebrand, so
concern.
if that's a problem. As far as Egwin's concerned, I'm not mad at the dude at all. Like I understand him getting defensive about his profession. I really do, Grim. But it's the way in which he did it, and
I
and
got
the
it,
fact that
but
somebody
I
else had to be
understand.
there for it to happen. And that
Well,
was
that's a different issue.
that
But
was the entire confrontation. But that other dude, I'm telling you, Grim, as a person, I know people.
I got it. I got your
Watch
point
that
on him.
guy.
I got your point. I got your point. I'm not a dumb guy.
No, I know you're not.
If we get too many scrappers later.
But I just wanted to touch base with you on it. I ain't got no problems with nobody. There ain't no personal issues with people. I'm not out here trying to like badmouth anybody. I'm not out here trying to fucking talk shit about anybody. I just wanted you to know that's what happened. I took it the way that I took it. They took it the way that they took it. And again, it's your guild. You got to do whatever you think is necessary in order to
Yeah,
keep your
I
guild
get it.
together and stuff like that. It's not a
I understand.
disrespectful issue. It's not like, oh fuck. That's what he tried. The other dude. The reason why I got mad though is he tried to make it seem like that. He tried to make it seem like I was talking behind your back, and I fucking told him. I said, look, I've known Grim for a minute. I said, I got a relationship with Grim. Nobody's talking behind his fucking back. It's his guild. He runs it the way he wants to. So what you try to do was throw some slimy shit his way and make it seem as though I don't give a fuck what he's got to say. And let me explain this to you. I do care what he's got to say, but if I don't want to run the fucking build, he can kick me out. That's his prerogative. I was like, it's his guild. And it's not to say that I don't give a fuck about what you're saying. It's to say it's your guild.
I get you.
Doesn't matter what the fuck I say. It's not
I
my guild.
understand. But all I'm asking, right? You got to dial it back. If there's any more bullshit, you need to come to me so I understand and I know, and then we'll go from there.
Well, I didn't even expect that, to be honest with you, Grim. I was in there by myself. I mean, that conversation didn't pop up because I was like asking about API keys. I didn't even say anything about API keys initially.
I hear you. I just don't want to keep go talking in circles. But yeah, let's just because now it's almost raid time and
all right. I'm sorry. What the fuck? That's why you were rushing. Okay, I got it. You weren't just trying to be ignorant. I got it.
Cool. Anywho, we can talk more after. All right.
Yeah, bro. Sorry.
Cool. Bye.
All right. Where are we going anyway?
You's not here, man.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Tired. Since AC was out, I was pretty much up all night with a headache, waiting for the AC guy.
Oh, yeah? I'm sitting there in the heat. Fuck it.
AC problems this week.
Well, I mean, my room is always like 78 degrees anyway, because
no.
That's the way I like it.
Damn, you must be like Con. You must be drenched all night.
No, I sit naked.
Yeah. Woo.
I can't take temperature differences. My body reacts.
It's cold in here right now.
Badly to cold or extreme heat. So.
Are we almost ready? I think to start rolling.
You staying in home, Grim?
Yeah, home BL. So it was weird. Mine was like buggy the way I had to start it.
That keep just got hit real bad. They had way larger numbers than we did.
Yeah, I pretty much guessed where you were. It's like Gryffindor. I'm like, or Griffinfell. I'm like, wherever that's at, I'll just try this BL.
Yeah, we're not doing too hot, huh? But we'll see what happens. See what we make it happen.
VIP still in this map? They were here like an hour ago.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Everybody needs a good, self-esteem boost,
I don't know, man. That group that was running earlier was kind of moderately decent.
Let's see. Yesterday, all I know is we ran into that big-ass blue group and just
That was
Yes.
XXL was in there today.
Yeah, I want revenge.
Oh no, that's gonna hurt.
Oh.
I want
Flux.
revenge.
Flux is just going to appear out of nowhere with the 50-man blob.
There was like 3 different red groups running around for like 6 hours today.
This is pretty crazy. There was a queue on EBG until 1 a.m. Pacific time.
That queue didn't go away until like 4 or 5 a.m. Central.
Yeah.
It was there.
Yeah, when I logged off, there wasn't anything.
It might have been fake, but it didn't. The shit didn't vanish for me. I was on the whole night.
We ready? I think we're just about ready to move out, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know how my performance will be. I got California accuracy in me right now, so...
What do you have?
The California accuracy in me?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Obviously you don't.
With a drug, because it's peppers.
I know, I mean, I assume it's something that's a drug and it's illegal. That's all I can assume.
And it doesn't increase your accuracy, I'm good with.
Yes, it does. I'm more precise.
You think so? That's not what my meters keep showing. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I don't even tell you about the meters anymore. I don't want to trigger you.
I see a VIP.
Let's go, guys, to Northwest Tire.
We actually have a couple of them on our team.
Yeah, I noticed that. I thought that was kind of weird, too. But then we got some people who... No comment. Real quick, can you get reinforced on this map or no? I got it. Nice.
Embrace simplicity.
Wheat.
We go northwest. Oh, you meant northwest. Okay.
I'm actually super pumped. This will be interesting because we run a little bit smaller. We'll see who's up, where there's fights. Grab supply if you haven't. 300. Cups overflowing. Drain it. Shrouded Warband. Isn't that Monkey's Guild?
You know, I've actually never paid attention to his guild theme. I knew he had a personal one for a while.
Yeah, he does.
Graham, what mantra should I be running on that?
Run Mantra Solace, Mantra Lore, Mantra Lib, and then run Signet of Mercy in the open slot and stand your ground for the stun break stab.
Got it.
Claudius, you're my bubble, yeah? And Tal, you're able to talk again, yeah? Oh, let's get maybe 5 seconds. I'm just fixing this. Cool, let's go. How we doing so far? Oh, we're in first place. We just capped us? That's awkward, right? Yeah. Who's in front of us? It was VP is blue, right? So VIP or whatever the fuck? And they were on this map?
Yeah, well, I saw one VIP over at Northeast Camp.
They were on
I don't know if the other group is still on.
I don't think so. I haven't seen them in over an hour. No one's been calling them out in map chat.
Be back in a second. I just realized I forgot to turn the water off.
Oh.
Oh, it looks like Kama got offline.
If you need supply, guys, drain. I'm actually super pumped. This is like, I think this is almost like Christmas this week. Kind of cool.
I like having a key.
They're in blue. Lubio fighting TM. I don't know who TM is. They really big? 35 plus. Oh my lord. They decent?
Not that I recall.
Fantastic. Blue BL after we cap this. Woohoo! I mean, this is gonna be so much fun. I don't care about winning, losing, just the idea of just all these different names from all these different servers fighting each other. Yeah, I mean, if this Pixie person's in here yet.
How do you do, everyone?
Hey, what's up, Speed?
Not much. Looking to crack some skulls, get some bags.
Sounds like a plan.
We are a peaceful guild. We don't do those things anymore.
I should see myself out. Nah. Bronk in the stack, Thor Warrior. So if there's anything you guys need me to run, just holler, yeah?
Right now, we need Dragon Hunters, Spellbreakers, and Revs. If you have it. If you're geared and then you know what you're doing on it. So.
I can fuck with Spellbreaker.
Oh, you mean I have to know what I'm doing on Rev?
Supposedly. Or at least pretend. Be confident with your ignorance.
He says this. I've been in the guild, what, 3 years now?
You're a diversity hire. You're a father. You're Caucasian. Diversity hire.
I don't even remember how long I was in the guild for. Oh, wow.
And you're from Alabama. There's not many people from Alabama in the guild. Florida, though, we got too many Floridians.
Yeah, to bounce out the education level.
We got some bozos at our back.
Ink, VIP. Yeah, 1, 2. 100 supply guys, drain this.
Very important.
Oh, where'd you
bag.
die? Where'd you die? Where'd you die?
He's right here. He's up.
Oh, no, I thought you guys were away. We got dons all over the place.
Drain, 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 drain. Wow, Zap too. This is kind of crazy, all these names coming out. Here, let's go Southwest Camp real quick, and then we're going to swap maps and start looking, start hunting. Got to get yaks going in, or map's going to be a pain in the ass to defend. No waypoint.
Rosie's here. She'll help with that.
You think so?
100%. She defends home border. She mainly works as a scout, so she'll mainly be drawing Romans to herself.
I was hoping that Darktan and Marcy would be on, the GFC guys. GFC's in our alliance too. It's us, Alpha, and GFC. We gotta find a couple more cult members. Here, get ready. Drain as quick as you can. Oh, here, Wagon, I just gave you Lieutenant.
Going to Blue Billy, you said?
You guys. Drain, 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 drain. Everybody go Blue BL in 3, 2, 1. Blue BL. Going hunting. Now, who is that tag?
Ooh, a banner.
I don't know, it's vaguely familiar, but...
Oh, that guy's an asshat.
OJ's Bay. You guys ready?
Hell yeah. Food and stone check.
Who is it, Day? Is that person talking in team? Rosie?
They will be later. But just a heads up to be aware. Or if you can, send a secondary scout.
Dropping food in front of you.
Food.
Well, at least they haven't made it a lord yet, so.
Oh wow, I ate the power food. 1 second. Let's not talk about it.
Just change your build.
Did anyone record? Is anyone recording right now?
Yeah,
I'm always recording. Alright. Looks like they patched up the hole at Bay. Wall is 15%. It's not Arcadas.
Where do they get in?
Right here at the circle. Wall's 11.
Guys, let's focus on movement, right? Positioning, utilizing the super speed at the appropriate times, the swiftness. Build on me in 3, 2, 1, build. All about getting in and out, extricating. Right, remember most of the bombs at 900, you don't need to run on top of them. The only time you're really on top of anybody is if you're running the DH. Right, so again, put your bomb out and then keep moving. Just do drive-bys. Reposition, constantly keep separation. If they go for the dive, right, all damage goes on our feet. Again, bubble goes on feet. Wait 3 seconds for the grab well. Make sure we roll out. We'll try to always roll to the marker and then keep moving and reposition. Again, if we generate downs, get poison on the downs, put damage on the downs, keep moving. If it's a really big group and they go to push in tight, localize damage on the pin, and then we're going to push through. Otherwise, they're just going to keep pushing on top of us. Okay, here we go.
I think it's Bra that's in there. I saw another Bra trying to get back to him.
Build on me in 3. Go up top on the wall, please.
Wall's 85 and the gate's 100.
Good morning.
Good morning, Snuggly.
Now, which server did you guys all get onto?
It's kind of buggy.
Okay, I'm on 7 Pines.
That's us.
Yeah, you're on the right one.
Okay, so which BL are you?
Blue. All the names are weird though, because it will show that we're on the different link up, but we're not.
Yeah, that's normal. But which color are you on?
Blue.
Thank you.
Build.
What class would you like me to bring?
Some red walking in. Mind yourself, come.
Build arrow and circle.
Will Dragon Hunter be okay, or you want something else?
You can go DH.
Oh, okay, wait, the back wall's open. I see it now.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Big spender daily. ETV. NTM.
What was that guy's name? Carl Winslow?
Yeah.
How do you spell this guy? Didn't he have like a couple W's or some shit?
Walls down.
Let me see. Oh, I don't think he's on.
They still fighting? I can't tell.
It's hard to tell because they all pushed up on the wall to look at us.
Yeah. They
Stack
just
down
pushing
there.
out to the
There
gate.
is a stack down there.
So TM is circle. They're pushing to back.
Yeah,
wall.
red's still there. Okay, let's go. Just be careful in case they go to push us. They're pushing out on green. Watch the Sally. Watch the Sally so they don't get pushed on. And power 4. Go rotate, 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 rotate. Don't come up here if they're going to jam you. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. Rotate to the right.
BBR's in there with them too.
Here we go. They're going to push you. They just empowered. You ready to jump off? Empower in 4, 3. Jump off, jump off, jump off. Water. Get onto the dock, get on the dock, get on the dock. Be patient. Here we go, here we go, here we go, push. And then after this, home BL, there's a ton of them all in the keep.